Thank you for being here. I'm grateful that you are here with me. The work that we do here is very important, and you showing up, I know we have other things that we could be doing. There's other things in life that we need to take care of, and I appreciate your time and your presence. I know how valuable it is. This space exists because you show up with me every week. This is a shared journey. This isn't my path. This isn't my journey. This is a shared learning experience, and I truly appreciate you being here with me. And if this work helps you, if the teachings, the writings, the conversations that we have help you in any way, please subscribe. Please share it. We help this podcast grow by doing this. We keep the lights on by doing this. We keep the conversations going by doing this. And we help it reach as many people as it needs to reach. I'm grateful for your participation, your presence. Thank you very much. So this is this tree in me. And just a brief reminder about what the podcast is about. It's about healing the ego, not killing it, not destroying it, not looking past it, not getting by it, not rushing through it, healing it, becoming one with it. Self-leadership, leading the ego, leading the parts inside you that are trying to protect you, that have been taught to protect you. And having honest conversations about growth, healing the ego, just open, honest conversations so we all can learn and grow and heal together. And all that said, today's episode is called Survival Made You. It cannot lead you. So when you look at your life and you really look at it, and you think about different moments and different reactions you may have had of different things, ask yourself, what built your life? Did you build your life through peace, or did you build your life through pressure? Was there a lot of clarity in the building of your life and where you're at right now in it? Or do you feel a lot of struggle and survival instincts? Because most of us were not brought up in environments of calm, serenity, pace, right? We were built in prove it, show me, keep pushing through, work harder, right? Just getting through life. And we were built through urgency. And survival is a powerful part of you. There was a part of you that woke up during all of this urgency that says, I know how to survive through this. I can do this. So it jumped and it took the lead. And that part is very strong, and it deserves respect. It got you where you're at. It got you through a lot of hard times. It helped you become the person that you are today. It built resiliency in you, right? It built strength. It built a singular version of purpose almost. But what built you cannot lead you forever. Survival is not meant to be the leader. It's not meant to be the driver behind the wheel. But it can be sneaky. Survival can look like many productive things. It can look like confidence. It can look like job well done. It can look like getting tasks completed. It can look like a very structured, forward-moving life. So it's sneaky in that aspect. But what's underneath it is pressure. There is no calm in survival. There is no relax. There is no brake pedal. There is no coasting in survival. Survival has one method. Survival is all forward, all push. There's no time in survival to feel. There's no time in survival to heal. But it's not a negative. It's trying to protect you. It's doing what it was taught to do. It's doing what it's learned. And that's its protection mechanism. Oh, there's another task I need to go do. There's something else that needs to be done. There's another mountain to climb. It never stopped because it thinks that if it stops, it dies. It thinks that if it stops, it's failing and it gets behind. So understanding how survival works inside of you is extremely important. That's why we don't kill these parts of us. That's why we don't destroy them. We need to understand what makes them tick, why they are the way they are, when were they developed. Because survival was the beginning of probably your first ego, right? That's possibly where at least a maturation of your ego came from. You might have had other events that when you were younger that didn't really create a survival mechanism in you. So an ego is built through those. But at some point in your life, you felt it, the survival just to get through it. There's more pain, get through it. There's more fear. Just keep going this way. Don't stop because pain will catch you. Survival is a big part of your ego. But momentum is not peace. Having momentum does not mean calm and serene. There's no peace in momentum. Survival just keeps you moving. It never wants to stop. It never wants to quit. It doesn't understand what that feels like. All it understands is if I stop and quit and rest, I'm failing. I'm falling behind. I'm not doing my job by protecting them. That means they're going to have pain again in their life. That means they're going to feel a sense of not enough, not being, no self-worth. They're just protecting. But it doesn't guide your direction. It's not meant to guide your direction, your true direction, your true path. It is simply built to get you through to the next thing. And that doesn't always mean finishing the things that are behind it. Sometimes that just means getting through it. And I understand the survival mechanism very well. I've learned to. And a lot of us, you can call it different things, but, grind, grit, just getting through things, pushing forward, working harder, don't stop, don't look back, get it done, be tough. It got me through things that I probably wasn't ready to handle at the time. When life was getting harder, when I was getting older, when I was having children, when I was married, when I was in my career, when things really started building up, and the past would want to start sneaking in those emotions, those feelings of the traumas and the bad things in life that I'm trying to survive from and run from. Survival just kept that grind going. Because if I stop, I feel. I don't want to feel. So I'm not stopping. But it built strength. It built a resilience. It built an understanding of knowing what it takes to move forward and get things done. To tackle life in front of you, to tackle tasks. It built strength. It built resilience. But what else did it build? It built exhaustion. Because if you're always moving forward, if you're always surviving, if you're always moving on, and you don't teach survival and your ego and the parts in you how to rest, if you don't teach them how, it can catch up with you. Anger, bitterness, resentment. It can start leaking into your relationships. It can start creating isolation from people that you love, and it's not because you don't love them and care about them, because you do. It's the simple fact that survival feels, again, if I stop, I fail. If I stop, I'm not doing. And its only job to this point is protection. So it does its job, but it's exhausting. And eventually it will catch up to you. And if you don't listen to that part inside you that's trying to tell you, dude, I'm tired, man. I am wore out. I've had enough. I don't know what to do. I'm going to complain. I'm going to gripe. I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be angry. I'm going to throw all my emotions at people and things that don't deserve it. Because I need you to listen to me. I need you to hear me that I'm done. I'm exhausted. And relationships can break down. Loved ones can be pushed away. And isolation can become your norm. So how do we become aware of this? We listen, right? The LAF method. Listen, allow, follow. And the first step is always listening. Recognizing when that trigger is telling you. Recognizing when you feel that building up. Recognizing. I thought about this the last few days in my journaling coming up to this episode. And I was looking back in times where I won't say probably, I was not a good father. I don't think I recognized it at the time. I was in such deep survival mode. I didn't even recognize. At that time of my life, I was convinced that I was doing what was right for my family. My ego convinced me that being that tough, that angry, that manipulative, that controlling. Promise you, if you talk to people around me back then that were close to me, my loved ones, controlling, that I was doing it for the betterment of them. And it was just my ego, my protector, my survival mode, projecting it onto them, saying, I'm not just protecting Cory. I'm protecting everyone he loves. And it pushed everyone away because I didn't listen. I didn't know how to listen. I wasn't ready to listen. And I woke up and I was ready to listen. And it's not about asking the question, okay, then how can I push more? How can I push harder? It's about what part of me is speaking. What part of me is leading? Who inside of me is hurting? Listening to that will give you that answer. And finding the moments when that part of you starts reacting again and really trying to become conscious of it, to sit in that moment at that time and ask it, hey, what's going on? What's up? Why are we feeling this way? And taking a pause and a breath, because urgency is always going to rise up. Something in life is always going to bring urgency within. And you're not going to be able to stop the feeling of emotions from inside. But you can train them how to listen. You can train them how to take a pause, how to take a breath. You can train them to skip a beat before they react. So pause. The urgency is not going to stop. Life is going to life, as we talked about last week. And you question that need to prove something, right? When that feeling comes up, oh, I need to prove them wrong. I need to prove I can do this. I need to prove. Who are you proving it to? All you're doing is creating a situation that really nobody wants to be around. So question where that proving coming from. Why do I need to prove that? Why do I need to prove them wrong? Why do I need to prove myself right? Why do I need to prove that I can do X or this or that? And once you start recognizing these moments, once you start finding that clarity inside, you get to choose the direction. And once you get that choice, right? People, you've heard the saying, I'm sure, that having a choice is powerful in choice, things of that nature, right? And it is, because now I'm in control. Now I'm leading. It's no longer that protector. It's no longer that hurt part of me, because we're starting to have conversations. We're starting to get down with each other. What's up? How we doing? What's going on? How you feel? Right? And then over time, and it's not overnight. This takes work. Takes time. You hear me say this a lot. This is not easy work. It's the most rewarding work I've ever frickin' done in my life. I'd say another word, but my mom would be very upset with me. And I don't care that I'm a 55-year-old man. My mom doesn't like when I use that word. So I'm trying to stop using it. So you're welcome, Mom. It's the most rewarding work I've ever done. It's hard. And it sucks some days. You don't want to do it every day. But the more you get into it, the more you start doing it, the more empowerment you feel. I'm leading now. I'm choosing my life. I'm choosing my direction. Then you can take that part and you can turn it and you can teach it and say, all right, now let's use that strength you gave me. Let's use that resilience you've taught me. Let's use that nonstop mentality to do great things, to give to others, to build a better life for yourself and for the people that you love and the people that you want to keep in your life. Change its direction. You're not destroying it. You're not getting rid of it because it has value. It has value in how you got here and it has value in where you're going. Let that strength supply power for you. Start teaching it, guiding it, leading it. But first, a true leader has to listen to it. A true leader has to understand and fully allow it to be heard without fighting it. And listen again and build that trust. And then you can decide, okay, who should be leading now? Should I allow him to lead? Or whatever you identify with as that person, right? There might be female parts in you. I don't know. All mine are male. Just the way my parts worked out. Let him lead sometimes. Let his power push through things. You still need that mindset, that skill. But now you're leading it. And now it's coming from a place of clarity, calm, and love. But survival made you. It helped you become the person that you are. It developed a lot of strong skill sets within you. And it did help you get through times that you weren't ready to handle. but it's not meant to be behind the wheel. It's not meant to be the leader of your life. It's exhausting. It can tear down as quickly as it builds up. And you're not here just to survive. Life is not about surviving. There's so much to live. There is so much to be grateful for. There is so much in this world to experience. Survival is not going to get you there. It can help you get through some parts. It can help you get through some times. It can help you deal with some situations that it's better equipped for than you. But who's leading? Is it that fear and anger and anxiety? Or is it the calm, love, and grace and compassion that you have in your heart? That's the work. Finding that place, building that space, allowing your parts to come in, allowing them to speak their grievances, to speak their minds and let you know why they are the way they are, where they come from, why they were built, what their job is, what they feel their job is, and building that space for them. And once you can understand that, survival gets put on the back burner. Now I'm living. Survival's not even there anymore. Now I'm just taking the tools that survival taught me and allowing that part to use them in a productive, loving way. Protectors, survival. They can build a lot of things, but the one thing that they can never give you is presence. They're built from pressure. They don't have presence. And you need presence in your life. I want to thank you for being here. It's truly a gift that I get to sit here and do this with you. It means a lot to me. I'm working to find my rhythm in all of this, right? I can write all day long. I can meditate. I can do all the work in here. I can do my everyday life to a T. But I want more than that. I want to help others. I want to bring this to the world. That's how powerful this is inside of me. That's how much it means to me. Because I know what it's given me. And if I can give that to even one person, then I spread it. And that person can give it to however many they can. We can just keep spreading it. It's that powerful inside me. I believe in this so much. And I am so grateful for all the people that have joined me in this journey, for all the clients that I have, for all the family members and loved ones that have circled around me and supported me in this journey. Because my survival was not easy on them either. And that's something that's very important to never, ever forget. Forgiveness is very important. But don't forget those people that stuck with you and rode with this life with you. They deserve probably more than words can ever give them. So be grateful. Live through love. Get survival out of the way. Find your path and walk through that path See that light. Walk into that light. Don't listen to the movies and don't go into the light. Walk in that light. Walk in that path. Let it shine. Live with so much love in your heart, you have nothing else but love around you. And get survival out of the way. Thank you again so much for being here. If this work helps you, if this message speaks to you in any way, please share it, subscribe. Again, it helps this message grow. It helps reach other people. And as much as possible, I want to help anybody and everybody. You being here, asking me questions helps me so much, probably more than I help you. And I'm grateful for that. This has been This Tree in Me. Survival made you. It can't lead you was today's episode. I'm Cory J Riggs. Thank you again. I really do appreciate you being here. I love you all. Be blessed.